Pillars of Eternity continues. We are now here in the mines of Durgan's Battery.
We can't hold them off!
Fall back!
You better run, little bitch-ass dwarfs! Whoa! Who is this? A battery siren? What's this going on in my stronghold? Really? You're gonna pull this shit on me while I'm in the middle of a deep-ass fucking dungeon? That is ridiculous. That's right.
Lava! Rith Uligna!
Bye-bye, birdie. Whoa. I like how you guys just leave the siren for last.
That's not very helpful. What is it?
You might want to be careful doing that. I think we'll take him out this way.
What? That's not very helpful.
Shattered skeletons lie prostrate before the shrine. Swords and helms have been laid at the feet of the statue.
I'll see what I can find.
Oh yeah.
How may I help? I'll have it in no time. The work of a moment.
Ogre might.
What is it? Don't look back!
Keep running! Out of my way!
Yeah, let's start off with a good old-fashioned fire fucking ball. What's up, everyone? Nice to see you. Ah, rage! Wait! Battle's over. Some ooze plasma. Congealed mass of thick, opaque jelly.
Nice and quiet.
Hey-o! 8 iron ingots. Good little find there. We're gonna want all the iron ingots we can get. Because the more we get, the more shit we can enchant. Holy fuck, we got some selling to do. We got 12 ingots so far. And a campfire. I don't really need one. I don't like to camp for any reason, especially now that I want to get out of here in the next 4 days. I don't even think I can get back to my stronghold in that time. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Yeah, if I got out of here, it's going to take way more than 4 days for me to get to my stronghold, so... Oh well, we'll see what happens. Heat from the level below prickles your prick.
What could have broken through this?
Damn good question.
Losing ground! They're coming! To the
I'll have it in no
mines!
time. I'll have it in no time.
Don't think we're getting in there. Oh, an exceptional morning star. Skeletons lie crushed beneath enormous stone slabs. Only a few bones protrude from the rubble, and they've been broken like twigs. This wall has been smashed into great jagged shards. Holy shit! Yep, you get shot with a bolt of death. Tossing that in your general direction, too. Let's get it on. Oh! Fucking knocked that priest right out. All she wrote, son.
No, I need something stronger.
This thing... That's not very helpful.
It's no use. I need something...
Immune to that, bitch. Many households in Durgan's Battery had a statue out of Abaddon that was cast in the White Forge. The original was a renowned uptopo sculptor. Interesting. What the fuck am I doing with these cogwheels? Is this money? Dude, we have some shit to sell. We're paying all the bills off when we get home.
What is it?
Welcome to the Durgan Ghetto.
As you wish.
The stone slabs have shattered like pottery.
Hold them off! Move!
Abaddon's gears. They're coming.
Sigil of the Helm. Carvings on one side of the stone disc depict a helm. On its back, a single protrusion pokes out from an expertly polished surface. It's a quest item.
For the battery!
Yes?
We're outnumbered!
An empty minecart sits at the mouth of this tunnel, waiting to be loaded up with ore. Despite the condition of some of the surrounding tunnels, this cart and the tracks beyond appear to be intact. There's a lever at the base of the tracks. Oh. Let's go for a ride! The cart's empty, if dusty and patchy with rust, and large enough that a group of kith might fit inside it, uncomfortably. You and your allies clamber into the minecart in a graceless jumble of jabbing elbows and weapons. With a shriek of grinding metal, the lever slides into place. The cart gives a mighty shudder, then starts rolling along the track. The minecart moves downhill and quickly gathers speed. On the next rise, it becomes clear that there is some form of enhancement upon the tracks. The cart loses none of its momentum. After a sharp turn, you find yourself rapidly approaching a fork in the tracks. One track leads left and another upward and to the right. Everyone lean right! Everyone leans right, and the cart, groaning, wobbles into two wheels. There's an unpleasant bone-rattling bump as the minecart moves into the right track. The cart slams back down into place, and then it's off and away up the track. After a dizzying series of turns and twists, the minecart slows and stops at the entrance to a new cavern.
Indeed.
Sapphires. Ooh, sigil of the shield. Okay. 2 sigils and more ingots. We'd like ye. It's a little one-room area. Dented minecarts and heaps of rubble block this tunnel. That was fun.
As you wish.
Hop in.
Listen. You hear that?
Okay. Erasmir's letter. Something was hastily scrawled across the page. It reads, Floru, we're trapped here, but I take heart in knowing you're safe below. When this ends, take whatever you carry and leave for Fort Bonepicker at once. I'll take our nephew, if you can. It's not safe here. Keep this with you. Your love, Erasmir. The other side looks like a poem, but it's obscured with dirt and otherwise very shitty looking. Roses are red, violets are blue. My dick is hard, wanna fuck?
As you wish.
Straightforward and to the point. Gotta respect it. Whoa. We're going down toward the room? I don't think so.
Are we safe here?
Quiet.
Attack! It's a bitter spirit! Not have time for your animosity, bitter spirit. It's mega constitution belts. I mean, who doesn't have 3 constitution? Let's see. 3 constitution. Even Ron Stock has 3 constitution. Just make sure we don't have redundant constitution, okay? You got deflection. Deflection 5, deflection 9. Does it have... Am I not seeing my deflection here? There we go. 73. Alright, let's figure this out. This shit's important. $73. Not shit. Because you're already at 73. If you remove the 9, you get a 64. If you add the ring, you get 69. So yeah, it's more or less identical to D&D rules. It only takes the highest of any one thing. That means that's useless for you. I'm going to have to go over all these characters and fine-tune the shit out of them. Take that for now. It's something. Fuck. Got hot sauce in my eye. That's something too. But yeah, I'll go ahead and fine-tune these guys after. I only got 500 other projects I gotta fuck with. No biggie. We're about to start a new board game, the Lord of the Rings Journey into Middle-earth. It's app-driven. 5-player co-op. I got a new Game Hoarder project on the horizon involving board games that I'm kind of excited about.
Hurry! We can hide here!
They're going to come for us here, and...
And what? It takes a little additional effort, but you manage to gather the floating essence to you. You work your way into it and suddenly find yourself immersed in the soul's memory. The shock hits you with an almost physical force. Your heart hammers with your chest. Other Pragru and rush past you, retreating on attacking. It's gotten hard to tell. You're running along a dark tunnel, pushing your overtaxed body as fast as it will go. Your heart pounds harder with each step. Concussive thumps echo above you. Each one seems to resound in your heaving chest. You pass the mines and reach the main hall. It's packed full of shouting, shoving, panicking dwarves. Even if you could reach the door at the other end without getting trampled or beaten to death first, something in the fever of the crowd tells you it's already locked. The tunnel behind you rings with screams. You had another dial for the door to the forge below, but it's locked in the workshop, on the other side of the barricade. The sounds of battle grow closer. You race to the mines, ignoring the building pressure in your chest. You scurry deeper into the mines, losing track of your path. The tunnels seem to close around you. You stumble and fall. You try to pull yourself up, but your arm is dull with pain. Even though you've stopped, you can't quite catch your breath. For the first time, you've noticed squeezing agony in your chest, and darkness gathers around you. A key glints in the dirt next to the corpse femur. As you examine it, the spirits grow restless, growling and fidgeting. I don't give a fuck. You push the bones aside and take the key. As you do, you hear the screams of horror and fury. The dead of Durgan's battery converge on you, their unnatural teeth and claws bared. You shrug and say, I don't give a fuck!
Hey.
Don't even smoke!
Oh, you on me? You on me, Wrath? Oh, that ain't gonna work. They're necrotic as shit. Iron Skin probably ain't gonna do dick either. I say we bring the offensive.
Lava will be on seek.
Well?
Well, that's all she wrote. Thanks for the key, motherfucker. The skeleton's ribcage has been smashed into fragments. He's dead as fuck.
That's it! Not even slowing it down!
A Spectre. Feel bad for him.
Stop them!
Oh, we pissed off all the ghosts. Like every ghost in the whole level.
So much for you! Not even slowing it down!
The fuck they doing to Lug Lug? Getting him good.
Mowing. Yes. Don't even.
Cut that bitch up.
Kill them all.
Ron Stock got his level. So you get experience with
Yes.
killing enemies. Oh, sweet titties! We're just giving Ron Stock athletics at this point. So his endurance helps him a little bit better. I already learned the other two spells with the other guy, so let's do this. Fireball. Now let's fucking play the tradesy game. Let me borrow your book, Dingleberry. Ah, thank you for shopping at Ron Stockmart. We'll trade for these high-level spells, why not? Fuck it, grab that too. Oh yeah. Definitely want the Nindagoth's Shadow Flame. Oh, you got all 4 skeletons. Whoa! You too can get this awesomeness? Killing Bull, Warding Staff. I'm not a big fan of that one. I'd rather have substantial that, and I'd rather have a delay fireball. We could do 2. We could sneak 2 delay fireballs into a room at once. I'm gonna try it. That sounds fucking fantastical.
As you wish.
Call the Forge Guardians!
Holy shit, ice trolls. Here's our chance. Ah, fuck. What about you, Ron Stock? You got one. Holy titties. All right. Well, you know what to do. I don't give a fuck.
So much skill.
Alright, you wanna play this shit?
Lava will be on seek.
Light him up like a Christmas tree. Durance is getting up in it, man. Yeah, these magic bolts are fucking him up, too. Whoa, this is a giant ice troll. It's a really big dick. Keep lighting him up with these bad boys. That's pretty epic.
As you wish.
A freezing draft filters through the collapsed wall. It looks as if something broke through from the outside. These scrolls catalog quantities of ore and minerals taken from the mines. This is a map of the mines, but various tunnels and choke points have been marked off with arrows and X's. It looks like a hasty battle plan. Stone dial. Another tempered helm, some iron ingots. I think we will constitute a rest here just to get everyone back to tip-top. It's been a while. And then we will go ahead and take another campfire. These scrolls catalog quantities of ore and minerals taken from the mines. I don't think we'll be down here too much longer. Anything. I can't do shit about this. Manual resolve. Of course we want to manually resolve. Am I going to get to use all my dudes back at the base? Because if I knew that was going to happen, I would have equipped the shit out of them. You have accrued a debt due to damage to the stronghold. You won't receive any income from taxes until it's paid. There you go. There's your 100 copper. Orderless disciples killed. You accrue a debt of 100. I don't think I could have made it there anyways. I did lose one of my guys. Let's hire a cleric. 1-1. Seems good. I got my Krograk. My big ogre. That seemed like a very minor thing. That was
What is it?
overhyped.
As you wish.
Uh-oh.
Yes? I shall.
So much for you.
Thing isn't doing the job.
Not even slowing it down.
I don't know how that happened.
There's a lesson. What? Yes. Some.
Fuck. Turned him into my bitch.
Yes.
More boots of speed. Rocks choke the tunnel mouth as if caved in or has purposely collapsed some time ago. Iron and copper deposits are spattered
What
with
is
blood.
it?
Sigil of the helm and shield. Okay.
Indeed.
What is it?
I'll see what I can find.
I kind of figured we were missing something in there. So now we have the sigil of the helm, sword, and shield.
Indeed. I'll see what I can do. The work of a moment.
Blasphemy!
Ah. What do we got going on here? Night Shroud. Shadows ooze and pool around you, filling your mind with memories of furtive expeditions, clandestine meetings, and traffic of secrets. You hear whispers of the men and women who snuck, struck, and survived by the power of this weapon. This is only good for a rogue or a priest. Well, that makes that obvious. It is a 14 to 21 crush damage, exceptional, 10% chance to class blind on a hit or critical hit, 3 damage reduction bypassed. Durance, you are the only priest in the party, my friend.
What?
It is going to replace Ravenwing, I'm afraid. Cause the blinded affliction 13 times, so we're going to have to attack with it. You hold the symbol in place, matching its protrusions against the holes in a circular depression. They align perfectly. A gentle push is enough to slide the symbol into the receptacle. You hear the faint clicking sound behind the stone wall. Same deal as before.
Nice and quiet.
Feel like that was just to get rid of the traps. There were probably traps we couldn't handle. No, they're my treasures now, big guy.
You profane.
Whoa!
Abidon's sacred flower.
We're just 2 free fireballs a fight, baby. Come on, get them kills on that soulbound mace. It's lightning time. Got a fucking revenant on my team, bro. Look at that crazy bitch.
As you wish.
Kick that guy in the nuts. Heavy bronze suit appears to have been ripped apart. Its pieces scattered across the floor. Oh, there's the key to the door we just picked.
Let us in!
What is it?
They're coming!
As you approach the door, you notice a round depression within the surrounding frame. The molding around the depression is elaborately carved, with a row of foreign symbols lining the topmost edge of the circle. You put the disc. At first it does not seem to fit until it's oriented a specific way. You hear a quiet click of casings as it sinks into place. Nothing appears to happen right away, however. On the disc itself, an arrow-shaped protrusion points northward. Oh, snap-a-lap-a-doo-lop. Heavy bronze suit appears to have been ripped apart. To seek the White Forge in the north. Reached Old Valley in the west. A cold wind from the south. And bore our parents east. That forms into a sentence. A cold wind from the south reached Old Valley in the west and bore our parents east to seek the White Forge in the north. So let's try southwest, east, north. Kind of like a combination lock. At first, nothing seems to happen, but after a few seconds have passed, the disc recedes deeper into the socket. You hear a clunk and a rattle of chains, and the door nearby swings open. The way is clear. Boom shakalaka. Hey-o.
Together. We're in this together.
I'll organize the troops to guard the stairs. We can hold them off for a while.
Vazo's repairing the Guardians. Ilune's preparing for the...
You can't be serious about this. Let's just wait those monsters out. Abidon wouldn't let us...
Abidon rewards earnest work, not begging and cowering. We must hurry.
What's going on here?
Arm yourselves, soldiers!
How may I help? I'll have it in no time.
Aloth cannot handle that. Hey!
We'll give ourselves for the battery.
Hey-o!
Hey.
Whoa! Get inside! Get inside! Oh, man. I don't think we really wanted to aggro all them people at the same time. No thanks.
We'll give ourselves for the battery.
Oh!
So much for you!
You're gonna jump and dump us anyways, huh?
So much for you!
You made me go death ring, bro.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Just like an adherent.
You fucker.
Go down fast. Not even slowing it down. Not even slowing it down. Well?
Everyone shut the fuck up!
What is it?
Yes? Nice and quiet. The work of a moment.
The Shimmery Cloak, plus 10 deflection against range attacks. Yeah, we're gonna just deal with non-obvious magic equipment later. A star pattern crank radiates from the center of this table as if a hammer or mace smashed it. A pair of skeletal little hands protrude from beneath.
As you wish.
Okay. Whatever you say.
We'll stand ready, Commandant.
That's a pretty hefty number of spirits. What's the point of that? Automatically aggroes them, man. Guess there's no way to really set it off like that.
Stuck over here.
Aren't we all, baby? Aren't we all? God damn it, you turned him into an ally. Killed him, some goddamn ally. Dude, I'm gonna be rich after this. I'm gonna be able to pay my hirelings for a year.
Abidan, guide us.
It's time to switch out my creaches. As much as I love the Murloc, he's probably my favorite. And yes, in my eyes, he is always going to be a little Murloc. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's my gems. It's my motherfucking gems. I'm ready for some space pig.
As you wish.
Boulders and stone blocks tumble from the broken wall. It would require at least a dozen Amua to move even one of them. Oh fuck! Run, Lug Lug! You aggroing son of a bitch.
Hey.
Oh shit, Lugster. Gotta go frenzy, baby.
Hey.
So much for you.
There you go. All is well. I have full confidence. Especially when you're summoning undead with your shit. Don't forget, Mr. Lug Lug has a nasty, nasty sword. It can invoke vessels on hits and crits. It can also do twin stonesies. It's a mighty fine fucking blade. It's also superb. It is the Grey Sleeper. Don't feel the sleeper. Sleeper, don't give a fuck. Don't feel the sleeper. He'll fuck you up. Kind of letting shit ride out because I want Durance to be able to swap some of these enemies with his soulbound weapon. Of course, he's caused the blind affliction 0 times because they're probably immune to it. I'm not really worried about Durance having a maxed out soulbound melee weapon, but if it happens, it happens. Don't fear the sleeper.
The work of a moment.
We'll find them. Yep. You guys haven't bothered to make that any stronger. Mine are arcane and a primal wind. A giant fucking globe. It's marked with various Pagrunin settlements around Eora. Meditate on those who came before you, and those who go beyond you. Remember the first of your father and the last of your young brother, and know all Pagruin is kin. The corners of the tablet are chipped, but it's otherwise in good condition. It reads, "We plant ourselves in strange remote land, but remember well our roots, though we are distant. Know us still as kin." Cracks snake across the stone tablet. The edges have been worn smooth. We who stand shoulder to shoulder alongside the eldest kith empire send you forth. Honor us as we remember you. The letters of this tablet are crisp and deep, as if chiseled recently. They read, "There are towers of stone, surrounded by gates of coral. We are peregrines still. Write our names in your halls and your hearts."
As you wish.
The gilded globe has been crafted with exquisite detail. Mountains of hammered gold rise over mirrored smooth seas. And the rivers that carve the continents are as thin and neat as if they'd been carved with a razor. 3 perfect sapphires mark the location of Rauatai, Old Valia, and the Living Lands. Bronze band that circles the globe is inscribed with 3 repeating lines. Remember all Pagrunin, from oldest before you to the youngest who follow you. The rounded sapphires are just large enough for you to press with your thumb. You test them and feel some kind of spring-loaded mechanism beneath them, but you can't determine anything further. You depress sapphire set in Old Valia. It sinks until it's flush with the surface of the globe. You depress the sapphire set in Living Lands. It clicks in place beneath the rippling ridge of the mountain. Perfect sapphires mark locations of Rotai. It clicks into place. It rotates a quarter turn and the lights die out. You hear a clinking of gears and grinding stones from one side of the room. You have opened a secret fucking chamber. Boom shakalaka. But we will not see what lies behind its walls until the next video. Fuck you, Mr. Satan. Anyways, we'll see you next video. Soon to come.